Hello guys, welcome to new video. This might be probably the most discussed or most searched term on YouTube. Most people are interested because maybe if you're working, if you're a student, so most people they can, like, there's an extra time to spare, they can do something online and make money. Because apparently most people are online, like most of the time. Out of the websites or the options, a big majority of them are like either fake or either a scam or something like that. So it's really hard to find the most authentic or the genuine ones. So right now as I said, I'm introducing you guys to the most genuine options which you can make money online. So the first option is the one I'm doing right now, that is YouTube vlogging. You can just create content like I do right now and you can earn money. So how it works is that you might have seen advertisements in YouTube. So the thing is that you can, if your channel is monetized, is eligible for monetization, that Google will put ads into your videos, and you'll be getting a portion of the revenue from that. The rest will go to YouTube. So that way you can earn some money. So how much you can earn depending on the ad. See, there are people who are doing full-time YouTubing. From that, in YouTube also you can make money apart from this Google AdSense or Google's. There are people who endorse the brands. YouTube is a most trusted and most genuine way, but it's not easy. Don't think that you can start uploading videos and next day you can start earning. It's not that easy. So YouTube has been constantly changing their monetization policies. Monetization means when your channel is monetized, when you can start putting your ads and start earning money from them. So you have to have 10k subscribers plus some 4,000 watch hours in a year. Only then you will be eligible for monetization. That is a new policy introduced by Google. So what the better option is that start YouTube with what you know, with minimum resources which you have. Maybe you can shoot with a mobile phone, and once you start earning something with that, you get something and you upgrade yourself. That's the best option for YouTube. If you start uploading videos keeping this monetization or financial benefit in mind, you won't be successful. The thing is that understand your passion. If you're good, I believe, because most people, I'm sure, will be good at something. So without expecting anything in return, with passion and good hard work, good effort, start uploading your content. Google will start putting ads in your videos and you can start making money. That's a first option. Second option is selling your photos online. There is a lot of sites, and that even that too has some fake websites. So this one is much easier than YouTube. Because you don't have to vlogging is not that easy. You have to just you have to have a content, you have to have a script, so a lot of things happen. So if you look at some top YouTubers video, you'll understand that they're basically using a film camera for shooting. But photography means, I'm sure that most people will have a decent camera, a good camera. Because earlier, in a few years back, to have a good camera, you must pay a premium. Let's say you have to have an iPhone, or you have to have top flagship phones like Samsung. Only then you have a good decent camera, which is good for video recording. But now the things have changed. Even a budget device will have a decent camera. I can say that even a 11 or 12,000 rupees per phone will have a much better camera than some 2014 or 2015 flagships. That's a good thing. So most people will have a good camera. They'll have a lot of photos in their mobile. Is decent enough, and you can sell these photos and you can earn money. And just like I said, in YouTube, it's not that simple. Like you're selling and the next day you start earning. If it is genuine, then there are some difficulties in that as well. At least you will get paid properly, but it's not that easy that you start giving and you get it back. So I'll tell you the two sites which I felt are the most popular and the genuine ones. First one is Shutterstock. That you might have heard about the Shutterstock. It's a popular website. So there are two kind of uses for that. One is a consumer. Second is a contributor who contributes a photo. So if you want to earn money, it is logged as a contributor, and you have to just this is not like a test of that. You have to just upload some photos initially to get approved. Only then you can start uploading your photos. So maybe some 5-6 photos you have to just upload them to a person, they will approve you. Only then you can start uploading. Something like that I've registered long back, so I don't remember exactly. But similarly, there is one more site called Adobe Stock. So I'm sure you might have heard of Adobe. And even they have a stock of photography section that's called Adobe Stock Contributor. So even in that you can upload photos. But in both the sites, it is not that easy. First thing is that they have to approve your photos. You'll be thinking that who are these people who want to buy our photo and give us money. There are people, because most of the photos you find online are like copyright protected. It's not like that you are uploading photos on Facebook. Like similarly, the company can do the same thing. It's not like that. If you're using commercially, then there will be a big problem. If you're using something commercially, it's a bigger problem. So if you can start a company and you can, let's say you start a company and you want a photo to advertise something. Let's say iPhones. They're launching a new iPhone and you might have seen the video wallpapers. So you cannot simply get from Google. So you can get 4K wallpapers from Google. You can download for that. But they cannot use like that. They cannot use a wallpaper which is copyright protected and then use it in the wallpaper. They can file a complaint. So it is a commercial purpose because they are making money from that. So if you're using it for your purpose, let's say you are uploading in your Facebook, maybe you won't be bothered. Still, you might get into trouble in that case also. In that situation, this Shutterstock comes in. So that being said, there are some tips to sell your photos in a profitable way. So the sites like Shutterstock and Adobe Stock, they will give you like mails on a regular basis regarding this, what to shoot, what sells, and every month. There are a lot of videos on YouTube that helps you see what actually sells. A lot of tips on YouTube regarding the Shutterstock, Adobe, and so you can just watch these videos to get a better understanding about all this stuff. That's all about this online photo selling, these websites or companies. So next I will go into the third option. So the third option is like crowdsourcing. I'll just tell you about two sites that are genuine, and one is freelancer.com and the other is Elance. So these two sites, like in this you can just do some work, any kind of work. Can just choose a category, like it can be data entry, it can be creative writing, content writing, like surveys, photography, editing, like Adobe, AutoCAD, etc. So in this, just like this stock photo applications, there are two kind of users. One is consumer and one is contributor. So consumer means just like I said about this photo, like stock app. Similarly, in this like website like Freelancer and Elance, there are people who are ready to pay something and want some work done. That's the one side. That is as a consumer who want the service to be done. And also there is a contributor who contributes his work. So let's say I can again log in as a contributor in this site like Freelance and etc. and I can get the job, and do the job and get the payment. Choosing a freelancer to do the work, these things I will check. For example, I post an ad and I've given $30 and there are 5 people who applied for my job, who are ready to do the job for the. So I'll be looking at each of the profiles, and the person who is a fresher who just joined a freelancer is ready to do my work for $20. At the same time, a person with experience and got some certifications of freelancer is ready to do for $20. Obviously, I'll give the work to a person who is experienced and ready to do for a lesser cost. Simple logic. So that is a fact. It's not that simple. You have to just upgrade yourself and you have to know how to bid. That's it. If you know some skills, just learn the skill, and if you know something, there is work for that. Whatever skills you know, there is like AutoCAD, Photoshop, or maybe logo designing part, then for creative writing. Some people will be really good in writing, creative writing, some content writing, technical writing. So all this stuff you can get the work, but see, you have to just have some patience to build your profile and make your profile much more attractive to the employer or the person who posts the job. That's the third option. So as I said, all these 3 options are genuine, free to try. The only investment required is your effort, your creativity, or your dedication and passion. So I believe most people who are seeing this video might fit into any of these 3 categories, and you can work in that. So only thing is that you have to work hard with dedication and put some effort in that. You can earn a decent amount. So these are my suggestions to the genuine ways to make money online, and hope you liked it. And I'm sure really most people might have heard of at least 1 or 2 of these options. I hope it is useful for you guys, and if you think this video is useful to you, please like and subscribe to my channel for the future videos I'll be posting. And if any suggestions, you can just leave in the comment section, and until I see you in my next video,